we were not starting a new game. No. I would have started earlier, but like at normal time. But here's what happened. First of all, today is my mom's birthday. Okay. So, if you want to say happy birthday to her, she's almost always on Facebook. Not always, but, but yeah, just basically on Facebook, look up Wendy Black. But yeah, she's always on Facebook. And hello, viewer. Oh, I should get my phone. I should have gotten this situated. Oh yeah, I gotta. Okay, there we go. You guys are gonna see a box in the top left corner that's unreadable, even though all it says is that I have connected their companion app, PS4 second screen, on my phone. That's all it says. I don't know why. I mean, sure, it just gives away my actual first and last name. But I mean, it's not like PlayStation couldn't have blurred that, you know, or at least said, or at least say that you have, you know, because I am logged in as me. It shouldn't say that, you know, it should say that you know. But anyways, so yep. So today was my mom's birthday, and so what happened was she decided to go and get some blood work done, and I'm like, okay, I had to go pick up meds at Walmart, and so they all left by 1, and I'm like, okay, and they said they'll be right back to pick me up. So they were like out the door and gone by 1. My dad, my brother, my mom. Okay, I don't know why my brother went, but my brother went to keep my dad company, I guess. But anyways, so, and I will get to gameplay. I'm just telling the story of what happened today, of why I'm recording so late. Okay, so my dad, my brother, and my mom all got to the building, which was probably like a 5-minute drive away from here. Okay, 5-minute drive. And they all were out the door by 1. Okay? Now, guess what time they told me they were, that they went in there. Basically they were all done by like 2:30. They were done in that building by 2 to 2:30, and they were back here because they were back here at the house at 2:30. They were back here at the house, okay? And I'm just sitting out there in the chair, a little cold, all dressed and ready to go out the door to go get my meds, and I almost fell asleep by the time they got back, almost. And I'm like, wow, what took you guys so long? I checked the mail. I did a bunch of stuff while waiting too, and it wasn't like a bunch, but enough to occupy my time. But anyway, so I'm like, and they were telling me what took them so long. We were there from like 1:10 to 2 o'clock before we even got in. I'm like, wow. And I'm sitting there telling my mom that she can just go over to a place called Quest Diagnostics, get blood work done, because every time I go in there is no line. No waiting in line. I walk in there, whether I have an appointment or not. I walk in there, boom. I'm in and I'm out. I'm in there for like 5-10 minutes getting blood work done. You know, blood drawn out of me, and maybe peeing in a cup for for stuff. Not for drug screening, no. I don't do drugs. Sorry to you 420ers. If you want to call yourself that. Or if you celebrate 420. I'll just say that. But yeah, I go there. I'm like there for like 5-10 minutes, and all of a sudden, you know, that's how long I'm in there for, getting that done, and I'm back home, and you know, and so I get everything situated here. You know, I grab my wallet, jump in the car. Me and my dad go down to Walmart. We pick up. I'm in line waiting on my meds, and Dad's like, I'll wait in line with you, because I didn't have my phone at the time. Not that we can get lost at Walmart. No, okay. I don't get lost. It's just that if I'll sit there and like wander, like if you tell me where you're going to be at, you know, the general area, like if you're going to be grocery side or pharmacy side, then I will wander that side of the store looking for you. If I don't see you, then I gotta call you up after roaming that side of the store for what feels like 30 freaking minutes. Okay? I'm gonna call you. Okay? And I'm like, hey, I'm wandered this side of the store. I walked up one side, walked down the other, while looking in between the aisles. I don't see you. Where the are you? Okay? That's what I'll do. Okay? And if you go and say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the other side, I'm like, how much? And I'll be like, really? You're on the other side of the store? And if you're like, yeah, I'm over here by whatever, and I'm like, you're kidding me. You had me wander half the store for almost 30 minutes looking for you. Because normally I'm over at the Walmart pharmacy for like 5-10 minutes. Depending on if there's a big line or not. But anyways. So yeah, me and my dad are at Walmart. We go and I'm like, you know, if you want, we can spend this amount of money for a gift for my mom to get her. And he's like, yeah, we could get her a gift. And so we're sitting there after I got my meds. We're now looking at bunch of stuff. My dad's like, well, she did mention she wanted an air fryer. And I'm like, yeah, well, that I'm looking at the air fryer with him, and I'm like, yeah, well, the air fryer's like $30 for like the cheap one, and it's like takes like 2 pounds of food, and then the next one's like $40 to $50, and it's like takes 4 pounds of food, and then the next one is like $60 or $70, and it takes like 8 pounds of food. And I'm like, and the $30 one was like a real simple one too, so it was like it just had a dial, was all. And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm like, it would just be replacing the thing that we have of an oven. I mean, we have an oven, but we also have a little tiny toaster oven. Okay, we have a toaster, we have a toaster oven. You know what I mean by a toaster oven. It's basically where you can put, like, chicken nuggets on a rack, and just set the time for how long for them to be in for, and they'll cook them for that time, so... So I was like, so then my dad's like, well, how about we go and look at some other things? I'm like, okay. Tacros up here. He left it up here with me. That's not yours to play with. That's my wallet. Anyways, so so we end up going over to the lights, and we're looking at all these desk lights, you know, something I can just place at a desk. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's a sign. I'm like, there's a neon sign. This neon. We're looking at neon signs and lava lamps and all that stuff, and we're like, we see this sign that says "happy" in neon, right? And it's like, okay, and it's like in a transparent case, so it's gotta like either sit somewhere, or you gotta put holes on. There's holes on it to hang it, and it's like, I went and looked at the holes to hang it, and I'm like, I am noticing something. I'm like, I look over to my dad. I'm like, there are holes to hang this sign, 2 different directions. One direction is hanging up the proper way of it, actually saying, you know, where you can actually read it. You know, the way it's meant to be read, saying happy on it. Meanwhile, or you can hang it in the direction where it's sideways. And I'm like, why is there hooks for it to hang it sideways? And he's like, yeah, that's weird. So we ended up getting my mom a night light with stars, moons, an alicorn. If you don't know what an alicorn is, I watched Milo, to let you guys know, I watched My Little Pony to understand the difference between a Pegasus. I mean, I knew the difference, but I wanted to know the terminology here, okay? Because I learned a new word watching the show. I learned a new word I did not know about. Okay? In the show, they have horses, or sorry, earth ponies as they called them in the show. Sorry to you bronies, but anyways. So, earth ponies, Pegasus, or Pegasi, for plural. And then they had unicorns. Okay? Now then, they also had, they also stated that, well, in the very beginning, since episode 1, that there was a unicorn Pegasus thing that my mom was calling it a Unipegus or something. I'm like, and as I kept watching, I'm like, wait, they actually said what the princesses, the leaders of their kingdoms were. They were called alicorns. A-L-I-C-O-R-N. Alicorn. Okay? Alicorn. So, like I said, I learned that new word was alicorn. Instead of hearing my mom keep calling all the frickin' unicorns and Pegasus with wings, you know, if a unicorn has wings or if a Pegasus has a horn, I kept hearing my mom go and call them Unipegasus, and I'm like, no, it's called an alicorn. We watched My Little Pony together, and because of it, we you know, I learned that new word. Okay, so yes, I bought my mom a nightlight that shines the colors of blue, pink, purple, and white of a nightlight. It spins around, it shines those lights, and it shows stars, moons, and an alicorn. And she's like, oh, that's nice. So, and she also got a red plaid blanket for whenever she's cold during the winter. So, that was about $35. $10 for the light, $15 for the blanket. So yeah, 25. Sorry, it's 25. So it was about 30. Yeah, about $35. I'm rounding up to the next $5 bill. It was probably like, basically you could go $9.99 and $14.99 and add 6 cents to the dollar. Okay, so you know, 10. So basically, you know, 10 plus 15 is 25. And because of it being $25, you now add 6 cents every dollar. So, you know, 6 times 25, well, 6 times 6 is, 6 times 10 is 60. So, that's 60 cents. So, by those 20 means, you know, that was then, give me a sec, I spaced. $1.20 was added when it was $20, since it was $20, but because it was $25, that's 30 cents more, so it was $1.50 to, so it was like $26 and some change, $27. Yeah. So, so spent that much. Then we came back. As I was after picking up the gifts, we also had to pick up some ice cream. So my dad, he went to go pick up the ice cream. I'm like, we're a little low on the red cap milk, you know, the whole milk. Yeah, I need whole milk for my bones here. Whole milk is good for your bones, really good. If anyone says that blue cap, pink cap, white cap, whatever, okay, red cap is best for your bones, okay? That is best for your bones. All milk is good for your bones, but the best outcome is red, okay? The best outcome for bones is red, okay? But if you can't drink whole milk, sorry, I guess, then you're just, I guess probably the reason why you can't drink is because your bones are like a little self-reproducing, probably. I'm not saying it's a thing, but the reason why you probably can't is probably because your bones are already producing like way too much you know, durability for your bones, that you gotta have this kind of milk. Or if you're someone like my friend, he can't drink milk, because if he drinks milk, he gets very gassy, okay? He gets very gassy, and it's like, oh my god, did something crawl up you and die? And he's like, no, I just had milk on. Oh. So he has to drink like almond milk, or, you know, watered. He has to basically drink like coconut milk and all that stuff, so. But anyway, so I picked up the milk and I was like, oh look, there's some cookies here. And I noticed that I looked at the Oreo cookies, and I'm like, well, mom was sitting there asking for hot chocolate earlier, so I grabbed the hot cocoa flavored Oreos, and I also noticed that there was also Oreos that said joy on it, and it was using winter. And I'm like, oh my god, winter Oreo cookies, and it's not even Halloween yet. Still a week away, and they already got Christmas cookies out. And I'm like, I gotta grab. It's the season, right, people? I'm pretty sure you all agree with me. It's the season, right? Sure, why not? Start putting your winter decorations up, even though Halloween's not here yet. Just start putting up your winter decorations right here, right now. Well, not here at my house. You know, the right here, right now kind of deal, you know, like right where you're at. Okay, just pause the video and just go put your winter decorations out and take all your Halloween decorations before even it happens. Just really scare and confuse people. And if anybody asks, be like, why'd you do that? And it's like, what? Halloween's over with. The store's not selling Halloween stuff yet, not anymore. They got all this Christmas stuff up now, and it's like, oh, that's why. Okay, I see. You're just keeping with this. Yeah, anyways. So, after I grabbed the cookies, the milk, I went up to the ice cream to meet up with my dad, and he's like, I can't find sherbet ice cream that your mom asked for it. And I'm like, oh, give me a second, I'll find it. I found a little tub, and I'm like, here, this says sherbet on it, and it says orange and pineapple. And he's like, well, your mom doesn't like pineapple. I'm like, okay, fine. I put it back up on the shelf, and I see another sherbet, and it's like another small tub, and it's like, here, it says rainbow on it. It has like a bunch of different flavors. And so he's like, okay. And I'm like, so I'm holding on to the rainbow one for now, and as I continue looking, I'm like, oh, here's some orange sherbet, and it's a bigger tub, and he's like, oh, we'll take that then. And so I put the rainbow back, and we grab the orange sherbet, go check out. Cost me like $50, $60 total, and about $50 or $60 total with all the stuff we had. So yep, bought all that stuff, checked out, then came home, and I decided to hang out with my mom because, I gave her gifts, to be nice, and because she says, why are you so mean to me? There's a reason why I'm mean to you. It means that I care. When someone is being mean to you, it actually means that they care, okay? Seriously, if someone is a friend or a family member, okay, and they're being mean to you, like if they were nice to you as you're growing up kind of deal, and you're like, oh yeah, they're a nice person, and then all of a sudden they just start being mean to you, okay? Like as soon as I was like a teenager, I was being mean to my mom, okay? I'm no longer a kid, I'm a teenager, for Pete's sake, okay? So yeah, ever since I was a teenager, I was being mean to my mom, all for a good reason. It meant that I cared. I kept calling her fat. Why? Because she is fat. Okay? I'm like, you're so fat, you need to go. If you don't want to go, I'm sitting there like telling her, if you don't want to go in the hospital, then you gotta go out and exercise and stuff. And well, all that time came and gone, and now she's already been in the hospital like what, 3-4 times now within her lifetime. Well, hold on, there was once for me, once for my brother, then there was a miscarriage. Yes, my mom had a miscarriage. So me, my brother, the miscarriage. Well, it was miscarriage first. Like I was supposed to have like an older sibling than me. I was supposed to be the middle child, but and I guess it was supposed to be a she. So I'm guessing I was supposed to have an older sister. But my mom ended up having a miscarriage. And, and then they had me, and then they had my brother. So that's already 3 I can account for right now. And then she went up to the hospital for ovary. So that would be a 4th time. She had an ovary problem. Like, it died on her, we'll say. It just became no longer functional, so the doctors had to remove it. And the doctor who removed it went through her belly to remove it, and the doctor gave her a big F-U patch job, okay? So bad, okay, that when he gave her a indestructible mesh, we'll call it. It's an indestructible mesh, okay? And if you know what I'm talking about, good. If you don't, then ask a doctor about it, okay? I don't know what it's exactly called, but it's really indestructible. It's hard to cut through, okay? So the doctor patched her up with that mesh and sewed her up. Okay? Type deal. And apparently, while she was in a coma at the time, I'm air quoting coma, she ended up getting, she had a wound vac on her, and it ended up sucking her, her intestines got sucked up, and, you know, and it ended up making a hole. So now she's got a colostomy bag and a belly wound. So yeah, that was 4 times, and then the 5th time was recently, because the doctors found she wasn't feeling well, so she went to the hospital because she wasn't feeling good. And what happened was she had a tumor. She had a big ass tumor in her. Okay, so they decided to go in there as best they could. Okay, and they just were like, the best we can do is pop it. So they popped it, put a vacuum to suck up all the pus from it, to shrink it down. So that was the 5th time she went to the hospital. And so yeah, that was her 5th time going to the hospital. And her 6th time she went to the hospital, she started puking, and she puked up blood. And so, you know, when you puke up blood, you have to go to the hospital. Okay? If you're puking up blood, you have to go to the hospital. Okay? Because that's not healthy. So, yep. My mom has been in the hospital 6 times. So, anyways. So, yep. Anyways, so yeah, I dropped off. So, yeah, back to the story of what took me so long. Gave her gifts. Hung out with her. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's basically what happened. She didn't leave here until like 4:30, 4:40. I gave her hot cocoa cookies. Her and my dad left off to her sister's to go take the car back and have a party down there. And this is the end of my story. Okay? Now, information about my family here, of how rude my mom's side and dad's side. Right, it's just my mom's side right now, if you want to call it rude. But anyways, it's depending on, up to you. But whenever there's a party, and my aunt on my mom's side wants to get involved, right? Whenever my mom's sister, whenever she wants to get involved in a party, she's like, we're having a party at my house. Okay. Now then, she has a party at her house. By the time 20 people show up at the house, everyone is complaining about how cramped they are. And there's still more people showing up. As soon as 20 people show up, you know, as soon as there's 20 people at the house, everyone starts to complain it's cramped. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, and they're like telling me this because, you know, it's not my house. They don't want to tell complain to the host. So I'm like, yeah, I know. She has parties, and it's like, for some reason when she has parties, the area gets cramped. She does not have room for a frickin' party. She does not. Maybe for an inside party, but not an outside party. She does not have room for an outside party. Okay? She has if she was to have a big, massive outside party, she backs her cars up out of the driveway, puts some tables down, and it's like, oh my god, really? you have like, and these are like benches, and it's like these are like not benches, picnic tables with benches attached to them, and they're all placed going up and down the driveway. And on one side of the driveway is the house, and on the other side of the driveway is a freaking chain link fence, and people are having to squeeze between those and getting by other people who are, you know, traversing also between the places. And it's like, oh my god. And then when you get to her, if you to actually go to her quote backyard of her house, it's like she's got a big area for gameplay, for playing cornhole, or whatever you want to call it, throwing beanbags into a hole across the way. And then she used to have a pool. She used to have a pool, trampoline maybe. I don't know about the trampoline part, but she used to have a pool. But then, you know, I guess she couldn't pay for it with the money. I bet now she could with her kids moved out. But anyways, so yeah, she got rid of the pool. Now she has this big open area. Then she's got these swinging benches, chairs, like a seesaw that is hanging and it's swinging, okay, or an actual swing, okay, but it's actually for sitting and relaxing on, okay, not for playing on. So she's got that. She's got two of those sitting right in front of them. One's up against the property line fence, and the other one's sitting, you know, backyard, more in the end of the backyard. And in front of those is a bonfire pit, a burn pit, whatever. It's not really a pit. It's more like a uplifted burn pit, okay? To throw wood and whatever to burn, okay? And then continuing on, you now have, and by the time you're past that burn pit, you're now up to the railing of the back porch, and it's only like probably 5 feet, okay? It's probably like 5 feet. And then around the corner, you're now walking between another 5 feet distance of walking area between the back porch, and the garage. And the garage is full of junk that her husband's collecting and trying to fix and whatnot. And it's like, oh my god. So yeah, I'm like, her house is really crowded when once 20 people have shown up. So meanwhile, my house, I can actually have an outdoor party in my backyard. I got nothing. I have a property line fence, a backyard shed for tools and whatnots, you know. And that's about it. Nothing else. We got a burn pit. We have a picnic table. We have chairs. Why can't you have the party at my house? You know, and it's like, because I don't want to leave my house. Or so, I don't know what her problem is. I really don't. I don't know why she wants to have the party at her house all the time. But anyways, that like I said, that's my aunt in a nutshell of parties that I can explain. I really don't know. So yeah, we're in Philadelphia, but I don't know where at. If you know the location, I mean, it's to let you know. I know it's in Philadelphia, and whenever whenever it comes to games, hell, even movies, games and movies, they will take the looks of the town, okay? And trust me, this is an actual town in Philadelphia, okay? I haven't been there, but I know for a fact.
Nice work, Brady.
Come in, Philly Alpha.
We now have a direct
Philly
connection
Alpha
to
here.
Ashgate.
Go ahead.
We can start sending people
Goliath.
and supplies
What
to
the
help the civilians right away.
To those areas where the Norks might be keeping them.
I hear you. Parrish is talking to some inside contact. Hopefully they'll have some useful intel.
Brady, you're doing good. We're getting reports that people are starting to push back against the KPA. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, I'm gonna hide in here for a minute and figure out what the hell just happened. As I was saying, that yes, oh yeah, I gotta exit and actually bring up the map. Okay. Now, I don't know where Elm Tree is. I don't know where Earlston is. I don't know where Holloway or Ashgate, okay? But yes, these are actually locations in Philadelphia, okay? And, but yeah. These are quite rare locations, so I don't know what the whole town is of Philadelphia, okay? But these are districts in the town of Philadelphia, okay? And yes, games actually do this, okay? When it comes to them making up a game that's probably to do with history in some way, Call of Duty's done it. They have to do it because that's what it is, okay? To you Call of Duty fans, I am sorry about what I'm about to say, but I hate Call of Duty, okay? I hate it now. I did not hate it back then, okay? I did not hate Call of Duty back then, okay? It made sense back then. Now, it does not, okay? But I will get to that explanation later, okay? But like I said, this is actually a location in Philadelphia where, oh yeah, in the Green Tree Zone, whatever. District of Green Tree. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where at in Philadelphia. Probably along Philadelphia's coast because that's a boat. And it's an Elm Tree, okay? That's a boat in Elm Tree. So it's probably got to be a, I don't know why. I don't know why I would say along the coast because subway here. Maybe they just placed the subway here because you know if they actually placed it here, it would the map would just be messed up. Okay. Unless there's maybe it's a river. Maybe this is a river. Here could be a river big enough for a big giant cargo ship to pass through. Okay, in Philadelphia, or it could be a coast of Philadelphia. I'm pretty sure there is a coast of. Yeah. But anyways, like I said, I haven't been to Philadelphia. Okay, I've been to Texas. I've been to New Mexico. I've been to Florida. I've been to Ohio. Okay, I live in Michigan. I know what's what. Okay, but anyways, so. But yeah, games do that, is that they get actual locations, like the game Watch Dogs. The first game of Watch Dogs takes place in Chicago, okay? And I think it's Chicago, Illinois, I believe, okay? I don't know, there's like 3 Chicagos, okay? There's a Chicago here, there's like a Chicago here in, sort of like a Chicago here in Michigan, but it's not really Chicago, named Chicago, or I don't think it is, but it's, I'm not really good, but I do know there's like 3 different Chicagos, at least 3, okay? One's in Illinois. I mean, there's a Bay City, too. I live in Bay City, but there's also Bay City, Texas. I'm in Michigan. There's a Texas, Michigan, Texas, Michigan, Texas. Anyways, so yep, I gave him more clue information of more exact of where I'm at. If you've been following along, and I may have not have I don't know. I mean, I've given out that I'm in the eastern. I've always said I'm living in the eastern time zone. I live in Michigan. Now I gave out probably just now the town that I live in. You know, Bay City. Maybe I might live in Bay City. Or am I? Anyways, maybe I do live in Texas. Anyways, I'm not gonna say if I had a camera attached, you'd see me be tapping my nose, because you know, only I know, you know. Anyways, so yeah, games, when it comes to something like Watch Dogs, this game Homefront here, Call of Duty, Far Cry, Fallout, those are all quite literally actual locations, and all they did was they took them and were like, okay, we're just going to make it look like this. Okay? Like, Homefront here, yes, all these locations are real. If I was to wander Ashgate here a while, I might I might find like a store here. That's probably is quite literally in Ashgate, Philadelphia, whatever the Ashgate district is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. Up and over. Good. I'm gonna be a dick. Her car went malfunctioned. Anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if I search around here, I'll find like a store, or I don't know, maybe this is someone's house. I mean, look, this looks like the mayor's house or an embassy of something.
Oh, way to go, Brady. That'll help get people on our side.
I did an act of liberation. I have no clue what I did. Okay. But yeah, here you go.
Thanks, man. What?
Oh yeah, here you go. Clyde's Guitar Shop. See, and I'm pretty sure this is an actual location in the town that I'm in. Quite literally on this. I was never here. Anyways, but I'm pretty sure this is an actual location, and this is what it actually looks like inside the place.
Have we?
I don't know. But yeah, this is probably what it looks like inside. And where the hell are you guys coming from? Okay, I gotta hide. You little... You didn't see me! Now what? You see me. Heal up. Stop shooting me! You made me kill somebody. That was actually his fault for running in the crossfire. Stop it! Trying to speak here. Okay. So yeah. Back to Cloud's guitar shop. I'm pretty sure that is what it looks like inside. And of how big it is. Now, all they did was they just took the name and the size of it inside and they stripped it clean. Okay, because why they stripped it clean? Because this is a alternate reality. Okay? Because, like I said, in our history, we sided with the South Koreans. In this game's history, they sided with the North Koreans. And when they did, the North Koreans gave them weapons and technology, and after years of all those weapons and technology and all that stuff, they decided to hit the big FU button and shut everything that we bought off of them down.
Walker's got what he deserved. Pride goes before destruction. It's right there in the book.
Enough, goddammit.
She was dissing Walker. She likes these people.
I'm not gonna keep...
Thank you for being you. By deciding to work for a better future, you've invested in positivity and togetherness.
Get out of here, move!
Please stay where you are.
Anyways. But yeah, all these places are actually real. Okay?
Is that a gun?
Yes, it is.
What are you doing? Get back!
Please stay where you are. There has been a major incident in this zone. Police officers may require your assistance.
He's looking for a way up in there.
Major mistakes. Stay calm. Officers are on their way.
Hmm. Okay. If this was real life, someone could have seriously climbed up that. If I'm able to do it, you know, climb up.
Remember that barbecues are permitted in the agricultural sector community zone on Fridays between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.
We gotta have a barbecue
What is it, man?
at a certain location For an hour of a day?
You.
Great job, Brady. Every act like this brings us more recruits.
Oh, what the? That was...
What are you doing?
Oh, crap. No. No! This is not right. You guys got to see this on live! No! Oh, I'll be right back. I mean, I gotta say quit. Shoot, I gotta quit and reload, but I'm gonna go get my brother to view what just happened. Cause that was just crazy. So I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, that just was not right. Apparently, you go take down a drone. You walk as you're walking over the drone. You go to perform a takedown. You'll fall through the map. There you go. That's how you.
Alpha. We now have a
Alpha
direct
here.
connection
Go
to
ahead.
Ashgate.
Search for a
We can
Goliath.
start sending people and supplies through to help the civilians right away.
Norks might be keeping him.
I hear you. Parrish is talking to some inside contact. Hopefully we'll have some useful intel.
If you see suspicious activity, report it immediately. Terrorism must not be tolerated. We are all responsible for our safety.
God damn it. That,
Way to go, Brady.
let's try and take
That'll help
that.
get people on our
What the
side.
hell? Huh. Blam. I know, overkill for a couple cameras. Ah! And patch myself up, ducking around there. I would duck too if someone took a, you know, that loud or a shot at me. Oh, it's a Wolverine. I'll tell you, I can just throw this at it. Now they're fighting that thing. Up. There. It's disabled. They didn't see me enter here, so they don't know I'm here. Okay. Reload the gun. Actually, yeah, that takes a battery, so I need at least 2 of those. Oh yeah, it's apparently a...
What the hell, man? Get out of here, you
Apparently it's a trophy to shoot this crossbow at a KPA soldier. Okay, there's my soldier. Oh. I forgot how I got up there. That wasn't far enough. He started running towards me, so I did a quick shot. Wish I didn't do such a shot, but...
If you see suspicious activity, report it.
Anyways.
Terrorism must not be tolerated. Is that a gun?
Yes, it's a gun.
Our safety.
Oh! There we go.
News from our team in Chicago. Resistance fighter Joe Grizzly Bear Olsen, a very popular, larger-than-life character in the Chicago cell, turned out to be a rat. He'd been informing on his friends in return for prescription drugs from the KPA to feed his addiction. It was hard to do, but the same message always needs to be sent when an informant is found.
Resistance, motherfucker, what you're doing is un-American.
I don't know what to do.
Fuck this.
A journalist who reported on KPA brutality lived in a building nearby. See if you can find his apartment. It might contain valuable information we could use against the Norks.
Ooh, get out of the way.
There has been a major disturbance. An investigation team has been dispatched.
Get out of here. Fuck this.
There has been a major disturbance. An investigation team has been dispatched.
You're dead if we stay out here. Shit. Here we go.
How do you live with yourself?
There was a child's toy in the trash can.
All you resistance fighters out there speeding through tunnels, building your traps, tuning your weapons, just keep doing what you do. You're a living legend. A friend of mine recently returned from a 3-month work detail out at New Hope Agricultural Center. Those beautiful old farmlands. They learned to grow food, to work the land. They said it was not only cathartic, but made them think. We need to put these kind of systems into place ourselves. We can start setting up secret farms the resistance can feed itself. Instead of relying on campus. And after that, who knows what we can achieve? Our own secret factories?
Hello?
The information the journalist gathered on the KPA was disturbing, to say the least. I'm sending a team to keep analyzing the data. We've only been able to skim the surface of what they found. Nice work.
Foreign invasions. here I am. Gun in blood-stained hands.
Billy Alpha to all teams. Harris thinks he's got something, but we need more information about Indy Hall. Surveillance teams are to take pictures of the building, entry points, weak spots, patrol points, and routes, any automated or drone defenses. Anything we can use or exploit that'll give us an edge.
Copy that. Copy. We're on it.
Brady, this is awesome. People are starting to protest on the streets. The district's getting ready to rise up. Just keep pushing.
Made in Korea, burnt in the USA.
My hands are still trembling from the last fight.
Shop, weapons. I know I can upgrade a weapon, but I'm saving. Now, like, you know, let's see, crossbow. Yeah, weapon stability and reload, and it's not like the damage of the weapon's gonna be increased, okay? When on the upgrade. Do any of these say next upgrade is damage increase? No, not a single one. It's reload and weapon swap speed, basically. And the weapon becomes more stable, meaning more accurate.
It's what you're firing at.
Basically. Equipment. Let's see here. We got all the... Hold on. All the explosives. Okay. Go with the hack. The RC car distraction doesn't really make sense. I mean, all you do is you just... All I can see how it works is they just gather... You can use it to gather up guys from, like, a distance, you know? But we're saving up for that, because there's nothing else, really. I mean, I could buy some health packs, chemicals, and batteries. We'll buy a couple batteries here, at least. A couple of med... Yeah, why not? There...
My hands are still trembling from the last fight.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, I think I took that out last time.
Be arrested on site. Any resistance will be treated as a hostile act and met with extreme force.
Okay, I gotta get on the other side of this wall, so. Hi. You okay? Just staring off into nothingness.
Without exception. If you wish to avoid detainment, return to your homes.
Keep Ashgate crime-free as an example to others.
The current crime level is high. Any citizens found damaging public property will be subject to immediate arrest. Report any criminal activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Attention citizens,
Walker's got what he
The current agitators will be identified and arrested.
Okay. Okay, that's a job board. Okay. Oh, wait. There. Let's go down this way.
Yourselves from the streets.
Freeze! Hands above your head.
There has been a major disturbance. An investigation team has been dispatched.
Citizens, remove yourselves from the streets. Repeat, remove yourselves from the streets.
Please stay calm. There has been a major disturbance in the sector.
Oh, this is an RC car. That did not work. Okay. Okay, so
seriously.
Peacekeepers will arrest all persons found damaging public property. You have been warned. Vandalism and disorder will not be tolerated. Agitators will be arrested on site.
come on, how is that not far enough?
Suspected
I mean, look at this.
arrested on site. Any resistance will be treated as a hostile act and met with extreme force. Attention citizens. Inciting protest is a capital crime. Agitators will be identified Police out on the streets.
For KAC, I'm Sue.
Stay where you are.
Keep Ashgate crime-free. Return as an example to others. Support the agitators out on the streets.
Probably because she is a supporter of the other side.
Vandalism and disorder are criminal acts. Offenders will be arrested.
Get back! Please stay where you are. There has been a major incident in the zone.
Okay, that was not fair. You can't heal while doing a takedown.
If Walker's the man people say he is, he won't give them shit. I could use a drink, or 10.
This is an order from the KPA. Cease and desist all unruly behavior and return to your homes.
Okay. Blocked until hearts and mind is complete.
Defacing public property and antisocial behavior will not be tolerated. This zone is now subject to level 1 anti-hostility measures. Do not risk incarceration and ration card suspension for your family.
There has been a major disturbance. An investigation is in operation. Please stay where you are. There has been a major
What's in here? Ouch. Come on. There we go.
I want to tell you about Detroit Alpha, or as they like to call themselves, the Brooktown Mafia. defend finances. They took a 10-man team to the city's biggest KPA police station. They blocked every entrance.
Say, oh, you piece of shit.
Okay, so I can't destroy that or that.
Come on! Together we can do this!
All agitators will be arrested without exception. If you wish to avoid detainment, return to your homes.
Fucking do this!
You blind. The resistance is gonna be coming from us. And we'll let you go. Freeze! Hands above. 여기는 본부. 떨어져.
Good work, Brady. This will show people that the Norse can be beaten.
초격파티! 초격파티!
Yeah, they're still searching for me, so. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're giving up now. Not yet, but whatever.
Vandalism and disorder will not be tolerated. Agitators will be arrested on site.
Do you think they'll kill Walker?
Disorderly behavior will not be tolerated. Agitators will be arrested.
Who's angry?
Attention citizens. Rioters will face deadly force. Disperse immediately.
There has been a major disturbance. An investigation team has been dispatched.
I missed the door.
You and Parrish figured out when we're making a move to get Walker back? Better be soon.
All agitators will be arrested without exception. If you wish to avoid detainment, return to your homes. Repeat, clear the streets. This is an order from the KPA.
Okay, that's it. On the ground now. You're coming in.
What? Hey! Oh my god, takedown! And then... Now I gotta heal, heal. I'm pressing the heal button!
The thing I can't figure, Brady, is why the Norks would want to put Walker on trial.
To publicly show that the resistance has no power. It's going to be a public execution. But the public, you know, Walker's the head honcho. He's the head. They believe Walker's the one that started all this, which is what Parrish said. He's the spark.
Peacekeepers have been instructed to arrest on site any.
You just saw your friend get killed in front of you, and you did nothing. Whoop. I've been trying to destroy those this entire time. They didn't want to get destroyed. So I'm now trying to go up to that.
Any persons defacing public property will be arrested. Report any criminal activity to your nearest peacekeeper.
Ow, my neck.
Any persons caught defacing public property or inciting rebellion will be arrested. You have been warned.
The Battle of Philly. Those words hurt to say. But we mustn't ever forget. We fought the KPA. We fought tooth and nail in the streets of Philadelphia. And there wasn't a single person who thought we'd lose that war. We were so proud to be a part of the Second War of Independence. Minutemen.
Vandalism and disorder are criminal acts. Offenders will be arrested. Antisocial behavior in the zone has led to level 1 anti-hostility measures.
The Battle of Philly. Never.
Citizens, disperse and return to your homes peacefully. Rioting is a capital crime. Deadly force will be used. Hey! Protesting is a crime. Clear the streets. Protesting is a crime. Clear the streets.
ABC, as predicted by the air.
There we go. Got a heavy trooper.
This is a message.
Jesus! You got someplace to be? You really don't need guidance.
What's up? You up for something?
Return to your homes and do not support the agitators out on the streets.
Okay, so that looks like it's gotta go inside. Let's check out to the left here. Also, let's see about that way.
Peacekeepers will arrest all persons found damaging public property. You have been warned.
God, no. Please, no
Jesus, you idiot. Put that away. Cease illegal activities and return home.
He was just up there.
Citizens, remove yourselves from the streets. Repeat, remove yourselves from the streets.
Please stay where you are. There has been a major incident in this zone. Peace officers may require your assistance.
Stay where you are. Hands above your head, please.
Holy. Thank you.
Great job, Brady. Every act like this brings us more recruits.
Run!
Please stay where you are.
Oh shit!
Peace officers may require your assistance.
Run!
You're under arrest. On the ground, now.
Ah!
Leave.
Oh shit!
The hell? I'm.
Run!
Turn around, hands behind your back.
Clear the streets. Repeat, clear the streets. This is
Jesus, help me!
the KPA.
Ah!
Jeez, how thick is that tree?
Hands above your head.
Oh shit!
Attention, citizens. Rioters will face deadly force. Disperse immediately.
Look.
Attention, all citizens. Congregating in public areas is a crime. Illegal groups will be dispersed.
Together!
That drone's about to be destroyed. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna go make me something to eat, and I'll be right back.
특이한 사항이 없으니 수색 중단을 요청합니다.
Hello, robot.
Hi, this is James. I'm calling you with the American Senior Benefit. How are you doing today?
I'm 30.
Well, the purpose of my call.
Goodbye, robot, stupid robot. You have called me for the umpteenth time after every time I told you I'm 30. Bye. Okay.
Emergency measures are in force. Criminals will face summary justice.
Great work, Brady. This will help get people behind us.
Okay. Ah. Okay, there's that there, so.
Take him out! Contact! Contact! Cover me! Reloading!
There we go. And then destroy this. Nope. If I can have the other one over around here. Okay. So yeah, I was like, I was about to grab a plate for my food here to put on, and all of a sudden the phone went off, and I came to answer it, and you know, I recognized the number, and you know, started calling him a robot, and started yelling at him for calling me for like what, probably exaggerating, but 20 times, and telling him that I'm in my 30s, and you know, telling him I'm in my 30s, and he goes, and he's wanting to talk about senior care benefits. Okay, they're gone. The waypoint and work on this.
Can't believe they got Walker.
Brady, that building near your location could be an excellent site for an Overwatch team. See if you can find a way inside and secure it for the resistance.
Attention, clear the streets. Attention, clear the streets. Attention citizens, antisocial behavior will not be tolerated. Return to homes at once. Cease detainment.
Ran past the one to go kill the guy, and then come. can't see. Nah, crap. I'll get killed if I stay there too long.
Citizens of Philadelphia, cease all antisocial behavior and return to your homes.
Don't put the blame on that.
Peacekeepers have been instructed to arrest on site any and all persons caught damaging public property. You have been warned.
Just trying to get up in that building.
Suspected terrorists will be arrested on site. Any resistance will be treated as a hostile act and met with extreme force. Citizens of Philadelphia, disperse and return to your homes peacefully.
How in the...
Good work, Brady. This will show people that the Norks can be beaten.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Citizens of Philadelphia, disperse and return to your homes peacefully.
As an example to others.
Hey, I'm counting. Freeze.
Great work, Brady. This will help get people behind us.
Citizens of Philadelphia, cease all antisocial behavior and return to your homes. Suspected terrorists will be arrested on site. Any resistance will be treated as a hostile act and met with extreme force.
You ready? We can do this together.
Oh, you.
Attention, clear the streets.
Good work, Brady. This will show people that the Norks can be beaten.
Warning.